How's it going, Instacart shoppers? You might be wondering why I look insane, and it's because the new supervillain, Omicron, got me. Pretty sure I got the diseases of diseases, and I can't even get tested for like a week. So I'm at home trying to survive. Feeling a little bit better today, so we're going to go ahead and get on Reddit since I can't actually do any shopping. So yeah, at Instacart, at least I'm not getting your shoppers sick. I'm doing a good thing here. It's costing me a lot of money, and it hurts, but yeah. All right, so we're going to be on Reddit doing our thing, looking at some great posts. I think the theme of this is probably going to be Instacart was down yesterday. I wasn't shopping yesterday, but I was online just so I could see how my neighborhood was doing and if I should shop here or go to another county whenever I'm feeling better. And it went down. I got this little notification. I got a notification. You can kind of see it like right down there. This is a screenshot. Something went wrong. A technical problem is affecting our service. We're looking into it right now. Please check back later. Yeah. So a lot of people are pretty upset. Apparently yesterday was horrific for a lot of the shoppers. So we're going to be looking at some mad people. We're going to be looking at some unicorn orders and just like some funny stuff. So I don't know how this video is going to turn out. Hopefully it is still worthwhile. Holy and yeah, I hope you guys don't get the digital COVID from me. All right, so we have to look at this one. It's one of the best memes. Immediately thought of this meme when I saw this comment this morning. Thank you for taking the time to find the potatoes I wanted. I didn't much, but it's honest work. All right, this is a pretty wild little screenshot here, or it's a video capture. Just look at this dude's market. Like, all right, yeah, he took a 105 order, but what I'm looking at is how many $40 orders are on his screen. And the $75, like, those are all good orders. And then he says the 105's a unicorn. Like, wherever this dude lives, like, I mean, you could probably find out if you wanted to. I don't know. He shows his map here, so if you guys did want to Google his location, you probably could. See if you're close to that market, because if you are, I would drive 45 minutes just to shop there. Because you could probably realistically get paid $40 an hour in that market. And this is like post-holidays. So he's getting good numbers post-holidays, and that's pretty sweet because a lot of people aren't doing so hot right now. All right, this one you guys could probably all relate to. If you guys have done any like replacements lately, you guys have probably seen one of these magnificent replacements. Replacement requested, recommended. So it's not requested, but yeah, oh well. They want you to get Clorox instead of that, whatever that is. I don't know, I'm a little foggy right now, so I have no idea what that is, but yeah, it doesn't look like a good replacement. I think my favorite one so far has been no carrots, so the app recommended me to get carrot cake. All right, so I figured we're looking at too much good stuff. Let's look at something that'll make your blood boil. This person added apparently like 10 gallons of water or something to this order midway, and this is the weird part. Backstory is lady added 10 water gallons and 5 cases of water mid-order, completely stopped replying. I get to the house and there's 4 other Instacart shoppers in front of her house, 45 cases of water, 35-gallon jugs of water, plus groceries. Instacart paid me $3 in heavy pay. Lady is abusing the system. Anyone else deal with this? FYI, she's had 862 orders. Yeah, with the whole disease going on right now and people ending up ill like me, a lot of people are freaking out. All of the people that are trying to prepare for the world ending are using Instacart to do so, and boy, do they want a ton of water. No judging here. Do what you want to do, but I think adding the water mid-order is kind of shady, and personally, I'd probably cancel the order if she added that much. All right, so we're going to get into the lovely part of this video where Instacart was down. So we're down, like, basically looking at some of the posts from yesterday on this Reddit page. So Instacart down for anyone else? Can't load anything. Let's look at the comments. Yep, sitting with $150 of groceries in the car, no clue where to take them. From what I can see is basically the app like completely went down, and I wasn't shopping yesterday, so I didn't get to experience this firsthand. I just got that notification you saw on my phone. But the app went down, people couldn't even contact support, and they were losing like the addresses. So they had all the groceries in their car and they couldn't get it to the house. Now this actually happened to DoorDash earlier last year now. And that was a case where I was actually working DoorDash at the time. The app went down, had someone's groceries and it just went down, couldn't deliver. I think they ended up letting me keep the groceries or paying me to take it back. But the same thing happened with Instacart, which is a whole new deal because you can be sitting there with $1,000 worth of like brisket in your car and If that happened, that would be a big deal. This person was saying, I hope they don't try and make it seem like it's your fault, which is a very good point because the customers probably don't really get to see much of this from their end. So they probably just assume that their shopper is a noob and doesn't know how to use a GPS. This is actually a customer here. My shopper is trying to find me. She messaged me via the app. Try that, message the customer. I think that's probably the first thing most people do anyways, so it probably wasn't working. I just took mine home and put the cold in the fridge. I'm probably going to lose the batch though, and I have raw milk. So yeah, that person just took the groceries home trying to keep them cool. And this person just says, dang, we're all sitting here right now for real. Ooh, this person had all ice cream and no address. So yeah, it seems pretty bad. All right, props to this lady. Apparently this lady's pregnant and she was doing an order. She was like midway or almost done with the order and decided that she had to use a motorized cart to finish it. Props to you. Hey, she's working and she's pregnant and something I'll never have to deal with. All right, this one's pretty interesting. It says, if you're trying to get the cancellation point from the batch you lost yesterday removed, don't bother wasting your time with support. So from what I've learned, basically, if you ever get a batch canceled and support does it incorrectly, you see it actually affect your cancellation rate, there's nothing to do. You basically have to shop like, I think it's 100 orders or something for that to go away. Reality, it's not too important. I know a lot of people making a ton of money with pretty high cancellation rates. Obviously, if you go anywhere above like 10%, Instacart starts to get worried. And I want to say it's around 14 or 13% where they actually will deactivate you if you keep it up. But yeah, it's not a big deal, but it sucks that you're getting punished for Instacart's problem. It's Instacart. Down here, I don't really want to get into it fully, but here's two people having the same problem. I think this was actually today, so it's not even fully resolved. I wonder what Instacart will give us shoppers as an apology. Absolutely nothing. They aren't going to do anything. They can't. There's too many shoppers. It's just, it sucks, but it is what it is. At the very least, you guys could probably expect at least a better day on Instacart here soon whenever the app is fully functioning and people need to get all those groceries again. You might have a bigger surge of orders and maybe some people willing to tip more, but we'll see. And yeah, because of all these issues, people have been having problems with getting a hold of support. This person here, they were waiting for 15 minutes because there's no gate code to get into the apartment, and he was just sitting there. So yeah, there's a ton of posts here. We could talk about Instacart being down all day, but there's not too much to say. It went down. It's still having some issues. Let's talk about some more entertaining stuff like Costco food. So can I buy a customer food? Yes, you're grocery shopping, of course. But let's take a little closer look. So I'm shopping at Costco, and this customer asked me if I could grab them a panini, or however you pronounce that, from the food court. Pretty sure it's okay since it's not tobacco. I don't know about that. If you guys did that, you'd probably only do it on your own dime, which I don't know if that's even allowed. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have like a code that you guys could use for that. Instacart's not made to do that, and customers should not even be asking you to do that, but they still do. I've been seeing this a lot too, where the pictures, that they're saying that you have the wrong item even though it's the exact same item. I've also been having where the picture is wrong. It's showing me a picture of the last item I scanned for the next item. So it's just all wonky. I think the app is having issues because they just released an update and it is just horrific. Apparently people are getting low ratings from the app going down, which is absolutely crap. I wish that Instacart would just forgive all the ratings for that day because it is absurd. All right, here's a nice batch. Would you guys take this one? We got 52 items, 85 units, only 0.8 miles, but it is heavy pay. So there's a lot of stuff, but no tip. Are you taking it? No, please don't. Don't take it. Apparently this person's earnings aren't being calculated right. I mean, there's no way, like, your earnings aren't just going to disappear. That's a lawsuit in the making if it did. All right, here's a kind of interesting topic because I've kind of wondered what to do in this situation as well. I worked for Amazon, so I have been bit by dogs. But doing Instacart, you're not expecting to be near dogs as much. You're not at near as many houses, so the chances are just lower. But here, this person was attacked by a customer dog. My khakis are ripped. My leg is bleeding. The customer said sorry and gave me a 50. What do I do? They paid you because they don't want you calling the cops because their dog could get put down. It's easier to pay someone $50 and hope they stay quiet. Personally, I would just go to the hospital and get that checked out for sure, because you probably are going to need some shots. This can be very dangerous, and that's why if you guys are ever delivering and you guys see dog toys outside, you guys need to be very cautious of a dog. Also, make sure that their door is actually shut. If you guys see dog toys and you see like a storm door that's like partially open, don't go there, because that dog could just run out of there. If there's any evidence that there's a dog there, you can't trust the dog, because it's just not worth it. Call the customer, have them take care of the dog, and then deliver. Or contact support, because support can contact the customer for you as well, and they will be able to understand the situation. Getting bit by dogs is a really scary thing. One of my close friends got bit by a couple pit bulls recently while he was delivering for Amazon, and it was a really bad mess. They could really mess you up, so be careful out there. Oh my, $500 winners. Anyone receive that $500 from the December entry? I'm kind of curious. Let's look at the comments, because I feel like with the Instacart going down, they could just blame it on that. Just be like, oh, we lost all the entries. All right, it wouldn't even load, so this person couldn't even start their batch, so Instacart was like, your batch is at risk. It's just something that's automated, but it's pretty frustrating when you can't start a batch because the app is down and they're still giving you this. My goal here is just to find one good thing on this page, and then we'll end with that. I can't find anything good. Guys, I'm not even joking. Reddit just went down. Like, it's actually broken. I can load other websites, but not Reddit. So that is a sign from Instacart, I guess, that it's time to go. Anyways, that is it for this video. I really appreciate all the feedback lately and all the likes. It has been awesome to see you guys commenting down below and getting to interact with all these new shoppers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please keep that up. I really appreciate the feedback and the likes, and I'll see you guys on the next video.